Hey beauty mavens, in today's video we are installing a 13x4 lace frontal wig by ourselves. That's right, you heard correctly. I will have the specs here on the screen for y'all to see, screenshot, pause the video, screenshot this if you want to go ahead and purchase this wig. My wig is in a 14-inch length, but I do not recommend you get that length. I recommend going for something a bit long. But here I am just showing you guys that the wig has 3 combs. The lace is a transparent lace, and as you can see, it has a comb in the back as well as an adjustable strap. I'm gonna be honest, I am very scared to be trying this today, but we're gonna just give it a go and we're gonna see what may happen. So the first thing I'm doing here is I'm just going through the wig again with a fine tooth comb, and I'm just kind of brushing it in the direction that I want it to lay in when I go ahead and put it on my scalp. I drop the comb at this point. Next, I'm going in again with my favorite hydrating leave-in conditioning spray, which I need to re-up on more on this product because I am running low, y'all. But you know, a good wig starts with a great foundation, as is anything in life. So I'm making sure that I take care of my hair underneath the wig because this is a protective style. So I need to make sure I'm protecting my natural hair first. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this all over my braids, making sure that they're completely saturated. I have low porosity here, so it does take a bit of time. And then I'm gonna go in with my edge gel from the brand Miel. This is the current one that I'm loving right now, and I'm just going to tame all the flyaways that you guys see and the frizz at the front of my hairline. Once I'm satisfied with that, I go in with my scarf to lay my edges. It doesn't just stop there, ladies. You have to put that edge control, use that mousse if you need to, and then the scarf is what really molds the hair to how you want to be, because as you can see on the top of my hair, there's still a bit of frizz. So this scarf is going to really help to lay down the edge. And I'm just really focusing on the edge line just because my lace frontal is a 13x4, which just means it goes from ear to ear, so there's more of my scalp visible if I were, depending on how I style it, honestly. So after about 20 minutes, I take off the scarf from around my head, and this is just something I like to do. You can do it differently depending on the style, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my hair dryer and just kind of put some heat on the edges. Not too much, it's not on a high setting or anything, but just enough to kind of help mold it even more. And here's just a close-up on how laid my edges are. Like, look at that, look at it. Now, I didn't stop there. I did go in and add some more edge control in some of the areas that I felt could have been even more laid, because I really do have thick 4C natural hair currently. So I just wanted to go back in and add another layer of edge control to get it really flat and sleek. And now here is one of the tools that's really going to help us with achieving this glueless wig install. I just have a wig headband grip, and I'm just showing you guys it has lace in the middle, and it also comes with an adjustable found a loose hair on there, an adjustable Velcro strip in the back so that you can wrap it around your head at any size. The headband itself is also very stretchy, and honestly guys, I just looked this up on Amazon. I was gonna say Instagram, but on Amazon, and I just found a ton of different options. You can do the same, so you just want to make sure it has a transparency to it, whether it has lace like mine actually does, or whether it's like a plastic transparent almost looking wig grip. And I'm just gonna go ahead and lay that flat onto my head, and I'm tucking it behind my ears and just making sure that it's in the right positioning to match the parting of my wig. Not me admiring how laid my edges are. So now we're gonna go ahead and install the wig. The moment I am scared for, because we don't know how this is gonna turn out, but Here we are. I'm just gonna flip the wig upside down so that the back is facing me, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it over and secure. Y'all, look how crazy I'm looking right now. This is the craziest part of the process, but I'm just trying to adjust the wig here. So I'm lifting it in different places, making sure the back is resting on top of that wig headband that you guys saw me put on first. And honestly, I was here just inspecting the lace and how it's sitting on my hairline, and it looked good already. All right, so now I'm just brushing through the wig, making sure I can see the hairline so that when I go down to lay the edge line, the front of the lace frontal, it will look even more natural. So we've got to go ahead and brush this thing out. And now we're gonna go in with the internet's favorite product, the Got to Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. So this is what's gonna help hold down the front of my wig. I'm just gonna try and pretty much put my hair back and get the flyaways out of my way so that they're not glued down in the process. Keep in mind, this is not an actual glue, so you will be able to remove the wig, but at the same time, this is not 100% glueless, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray the freeze spray along my edge line, and I'm just going in quick, short spurts and then letting it kind of dry down a little bit. This stuff, y'all, it gets so tacky so quickly. So I'm just being careful, trying to be careful not to get anything in my eye, because that will be devastating and probably traumatizing. So the next step in this process, after spraying the first and second layer of the freezing spray, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my blow dryer on a lower heat setting to get it even more sticky so that the lace will sit on top of that. And that's what's gonna keep your wig, or at least the front hairline, in place. The rest of the wig, the body of the wig around the parameter of your head should be intact, whether you use the back combs or whether you use the headband to secure it to your scalp. But it's the front line that we're concerned with. We want that to stay down. Once that's done, I'm going in sections using my tail comb, and I'm just holding down the lace as I air dry it just to make sure that it stays down. Once that's done, I'm gonna go in with a head wrap, and I'm just gonna make sure I hold that down even more. I usually leave the head wrap, head scarf on to mold my edges for at least 20 minutes, and that seems to really help in the process. And during this time, I'll usually style my hair. So the 20 minutes are up, and as you guys can see here, the lace is laying down way more naturally than it would have if I did not use the freeze spray technique. And I'm now just gonna go in and make sure that the baby hairs also look on fleek. As for an added bonus, if you notice that you have a lot of flyaways, or maybe the top part of where you sectioned or parted your hair is not sitting as flat as you would want it to, I recommend using Lotta Body foaming mousse, wrapping mousse, whatever you want to call it. It really is great at taming those flyaways and just making sure everything looks nice and flat and laid. And now that our wig is sitting nice and flat, it is time to go ahead and style it. If you want to see how you can take down your wig after installing it like this, then definitely click the video that is up on the screen now, and I will see you guys over there.